Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's the Empress here, and we are here today with another pick a card reading. Today's reading is going to be all about healing, closure, moving forward, and messages that Spirit just really needs you to know right now. So let's go ahead and get right into this. I will have the timestamps in the description box below for those of you who would like to skip ahead. I do also want to take a second just to say thank you to everybody who has supported me and supported this channel, and I also would like go ahead and hit the like button, comment down below, let me know how this resonates, and don't forget to hit that subscription button if you haven't already, and let's get right into this. Okay guys, so we have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. So go ahead and pause the video if you need to, take a minute to meditate on these cards, and really find out which pile is really calling to you. And once you've done that, go ahead and I will have the timestamps in the description box below, and you can go ahead and skip right to your reading if that's how you'd like to do it. So let's jump right in. Okay, my beautiful pile number 1, we are going to go ahead and get into this and see what kind of messages Spirit has for you and what kind of things you may need to focus on healing. Let's go ahead and get some general energy here. We have Summon, Loyalty, and Hope. So group number 1, right off the bat, I get the feeling that this is going to be some messages for you about healing yourself. But with this Summon card here, I do feel that maybe some of these healing processes that are going to come up are going to be something that you mindfully do. Like you're going to have to put some effort in, you're going to have to set intentions for these healing and clearing processes. But let's see what other kinds of things we have for you, group number 1. We have the King of Pentacles, okay. The Page of Wands, and the Four of Wands. So group number 1, I feel like with this Loyalty card and the Hope card in reverse up top, I feel like you guys might have a tendency to really lose yourself in a relationship, and not so much in a good way. I think you guys may be learning how to be yourself and be in a partnership at the same time. But that is something that really takes practice, guys. It's not going to happen overnight. We have the Moon, we have the King of Wands, the Lovers, and the Seven of Swords, you guys. So you guys, with the Moon card and the Lovers card here, you could be dealing with a Pisces or a Gemini. You don't have to be. But I do feel that this is very much so about losing yourself in a relationship. I really feel, or about somebody, about losing yourself, or about the other person in this relationship kind of stealing your individuality, really stealing your mind is really what I'm feeling, group number one. And with the moon energy here, the moon represents the divine feminine. It represents the fluidity of life, the unknown. It represents habits and emotions, and for you guys, I do feel like this is causing a lot of emotion for you. I feel like this is stirring some things up for you for sure. And with this moon card, the moon also rules Cancer, and in the zodiac, this is the house of home, family, relationships, friends. And I really feel like you guys maybe need to learn how to kind of be creative in the way you present yourself to other people. I feel like you guys maybe have spent a lot of your life living who you're not. Like, I think you guys have spent a lot of time on figuring out who you're not instead of figuring out who you are. So we have the turquoise sea. Put these up here so you can see them. We have abundance, and we have rainbow wings, you guys. So these cards for me truly do they just radiate this healing, calming, peaceful energy. And with this turquoise sea card, it's a lot about remembering who you are, really. And with the abundance card, this could, for some of you, mean that you are going to be fulfilled monetarily. You are going to have some money coming in. But for, I think, the majority of you, and with this being a reading focused on healing, I really feel like you guys have so much inside of you, like an abundance of emotion inside of you, and learning how to deal with these emotions. Also, with the coloring of these cards, I do feel that with this turquoise sea, I do feel that this is heavily related to the throat chakra and not speaking your truth. And in not speaking your truth, you're holding in your power, really, group number one. And I think that you have an immense amount of power, an immense amount of love, especially with this abundance card being green in the background, and green representing the heart chakra, and the way she's holding her hands over her chest, and I just feel like you guys have this overabundance of love that you don't know how to give to people, or maybe people are not receiving it or abusing it in some way. And we also have the rainbow wings here, and the rainbow wings in this deck speak about showing your true colors and opening up your heart and allowing yourself to be free, in the sense that you don't allow anything or anybody else around you to alter your emotions or your perception. It's one thing to learn from people. It's one thing to discuss beliefs or religion or politics with people. It is a completely different thing for the people that you speak with to tell you that what you believe is wrong, because everybody has a different path and everybody has a different destination. So the things that are going to serve you and the things that are going to resonate with you may not resonate with other people, and that's okay. You just need to find the people in your life that accept that instead of deny it or look at it as something negative. Okay, so I'm really strongly feeling for you guys, group number one, that you guys may be right now in a a partnership, a relationship, a romantic relationship, or you may have been in the past, and one particular partner really hurt you. They betrayed you. You know, they really hurt you, and I think that this has really caused an imbalance in, like, your feminine energy, your loving energy. It kind of caused you to kind of shut it off, and in doing so, it has brought this almost harshness to your personality, because you are lacking hope. And love is one of the biggest energy forces in the universe, you guys. So with that being said, imagine what you could do if you just opened your heart. I'm not saying to give away your love to anybody, because there are people indeed that do not deserve your love, and you need to, I think, a big message for a lot of you guys is learning how to determine who to give your love to, because I feel like maybe you guys tend to draw in some toxic relationships. Maybe you're an empath, and in doing so, you feel this need to fix these people, and that is not your job. You can show people love, but do not allow them to consume your life. Do not allow them to steal your love. Do not allow them to disrupt your balance, because I feel like you guys have this such intense desire to help fix people that you forget about yourself, and you do need to love yourself as well, group number one. So these are the messages that I'm getting for you. If this resonated, please hit that like button, comment down below, let me know, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Hello, my beautiful group number 2. We are here to look at some messages that Spirit has for us in accordance to healing and moving forward. You guys do have the most amount of cards. While I was shuffling, they were just flying out for this pile. So let's go ahead and get right into it and see what kind of energy we have for you. We have focus, growth, movement, and beauty. Okay, so this one is in reverse here. So initially, guys, right now I'm feeling like these messages are going to be focused on the fact that you guys might be a little bit stuck right now. I feel, or maybe have even taken a few steps backwards, honestly, with this focus card and the movement card in reverse. But I also am feeling a message for a lot of you that you need to embrace your beauty. This Grove card represents kind of going within yourself and going into solitude to really connect with yourself and connect with your higher self. We also have the Queen of Swords, Seven of Wands, the Emperor, so you guys could be an Aries, you don't have to be. The Knight of Swords, and the Ace of Chalices. Okay, guys, so we have I feel like you guys might have a tendency to kind of get almost there and then stop. And this could be something that is caused from an emotional trauma or something that you maybe have a mental block from. Maybe you guys have a hard time being around other people. I feel like you guys maybe have this higher thought process that kind of separates you from the rest of the crowd, if that makes sense. And I think for you guys, I'm really feeling like you guys are very wise, and I do feel like you guys are meant to share this, but you might not be. I feel like you guys are kind of stuck, like I said. And I feel like with this Ace of Chalices over here, healing your emotions is something that's really going to help you move again. It's really going to help you kind of get everything flowing again and growing. We have the Four of Cups, the Sun, the Emperor again, and the Hanged Man in reverse. So that's the Emperor twice. So I do want to say it's, you could be dealing with an Aries, you could be an Aries, you don't have to be. If you are, it's just clarifying that you chose the right pile. And also with this Emperor and this Aries Mars energy, this very kind of dominant energy, as well as with the Sun here, and the masculine energy. I feel like you guys have kind of cut yourself off from seeing the whole picture here. Kind of cut yourself off from emotion. Maybe you guys were in a bad relationship, and coming out of it, you decided that maybe you weren't meant for relationship, or maybe there was something wrong with you. And not everybody's meant to stay in our lives forever. And then definitely with the Hangman in reverse as well, I strongly feel like you guys are very unbalanced right now as far as your masculine and feminine energy. I do feel like you guys kind of have tunnel vision, and you're just like straight up ignoring everything else. We have the magic tree, lost in our own equations. Yes, that's exactly what I was just saying. So you guys are kind of, you know, stuck in your own way, stuck in, we have love, the universe, and golden memories. Okay, so you guys, first of all, the magic tree. Let's talk about this for a second. This card represents the creativity within you. And there's a lot of it. I feel like you guys, again, you might go into relationships solely because you feel you can help somebody, and we have lost in our own equations, and I feel like this leaves you kind of confused because you're not, I feel like you're not sure what love is. We have this love card here, and also with both of these together, I do want to take a second to say that love is one of the biggest creative forces in the universe, and for this to specifically be calling out your creativity, I feel like it's also calling out your love again, to love again. And we also have the universe card, and this speaks to everything originating from the same place. So if you feel out of place, if you feel discouraged, if you feel scared, even with this blue angel card here too, you are being watched over. And guided. This card says, sorry, it's really hard, it's really small, so it's really hard to read. It says, allow my light to fill the oceans of your heart with love. Okay? And I do, again, almost every card in here speaks of the masculine energy. We have, you know, this memories card with the sun, and this card up here has the sun in the background. And I feel like this is saying, especially with this being a star and nighttime, and this magic tree card that speaks of bringing your creativity to the surface. I feel like this is your feminine energy. Your creative energy is your feminine energy. Your loving energy, your emotional energy. And I feel like this is like hardcore asking you to bring your love to the surface. But trust yourself. Okay, guys, trust your intuition. There we go. I don't know why that was real hard for me to find words for, but it was. Trust your intuition is a very big message that I'm getting. If you feel like somebody is hindering your movement or hindering your focus, you need to trust that, and you need to realign when you see these things. I also feel like a lot of you guys need to learn how to love yourself and how to see your own beauty. So that is what I have for you, group number 2. If this resonated, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below, let me know. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next time. Hello, my beautiful group number 3. Today we're focusing on healing and messages that Spirit wants you to hear right now. So let's go ahead and get right into this and see what kind of energy we have for you guys. Group number 3. Love and meditation. Wow. So love yourself is a big message right off the bat. Like 7 of Swords. The High Priestess. The Hierophant. So we have the 7 of Swords in reverse. And I feel like you guys, okay, so you guys may have had a previous experience where you felt truly betrayed. And I feel like you were betrayed through like mentally, maybe it was a mentally abusive relationship. You could be a Taurus, or dealing with a Taurus. You don't have to be. But I feel like you guys did have this past experience where you truly felt betrayed, and it weighed on your mind a lot. And I see you guys are already healing from this through love and through meditation. And you guys are growing spiritually right now. We have the 5 of Cups, the 3 of Swords, the 7 of Wands in reverse, the 8 of Cups. Oh my God, you guys. So you definitely, there was definitely heartbreak and definitely some stagnant energy. Maybe it was a narcissist relationship. Maybe somebody cheated on you, or energy is fluid, so let's be transparent. This could have been you doing this to the other person. But I do strongly feel, since this reading is about healing, that this happened to you. And I think you guys, again, you felt betrayed. You felt left out in the cold, and it really emotionally drained you, I think. And you eventually just had to kind of walk away from everything. I think you just had to finally, like, I'm done. Enough is enough. We're done here. And really stick to that. And I feel like you guys, if you haven't started healing yet, you are going to. I do feel that some of you have started a spiritual path since this, and it's really enlightened you and really taught you how to grow and how to love yourself and how to heal from this heartbreak. But if you haven't started experiencing that yet, meditation, I mean, it's even right here on this card. Give it a try. Do some research. The Hierophant card here. Do some research. And find out what works for you. But try. And we also have purity, compassion, butterfly wings, and creativity. So you guys, I really strongly feel like you guys are really cleansing your energy and detaching yourself from the negativity and feeling your emotions again, feeling compassion, feeling love. And again, I feel like you guys are in a very spiritual time in your life right now, and you are growing spiritually. With the butterfly wings card, you are growing. You are rapidly growing. And then we also have the creativity card, and I feel like that is completely tied right into the spirituality growth, as well as the emotional growth that you've been going through, because both hard times and overcoming hard times inspire people to be creative, to be compassionate. And I feel like once you guys walked away from this situation, you kind of really looked inside yourself, and really you were just like, enough's enough. I need to do me now. I need to love myself, to purify my energy. Also with this purity card, I feel like maybe smudging or spiritual cleansing would be something that would be beneficial for you guys, especially since you are doing so much spiritual growth right now. I do feel that that would be very beneficial for you to be able to continue letting go of past experiences and realizing that life is constantly moving, life is constantly changing, and drawing your inspiration from that and really gaining creativity and knowledge and wisdom from that. And I feel like you guys are truly doing that. So kudos to you. I love this reading. This is so beautiful and powerful. You guys are rocking it coming into 2020, and keep going. Keep going. Again, if you haven't tried meditation yet, look into that. Do some research, find different kinds of meditation maybe, and see what really will resonate with you and what will inspire you to continue growing and continue on this path that you guys are on. So if this resonated with you guys, please give it a thumbs up, comment down below, let me know, and subscribe if you haven't already. I thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next time.